So the traditional relation between engineering and security is usually seen as security as a blocker, but where engineering wants to just build a product and a service, and then security comes in after the fact and kind of, they'll throw out certain requirements or certain compliance requirements that need to be checked off. And so whenever you bring security early on in the engineering process, it can actually help speed up the innovation of the product or service that the teams are trying to build. I think engineering teams can bring security into their workflows through automating a lot of the security checks within their CI pipelines, like anything from doing software composition analysis and static application testing, review of their code. Whenever they can bring that into their workflows, it will increase the velocity of their development and releases. I think the mindset's changing with engineers around security in that you don't have to have a dedicated security team as much. Solutions like Chainguard is kind of just built in, right? It's already factored in, so you don't have to have your standalone security teams and your engineering teams. It's just kind of like an implicit security by default. In my field specifically, working in healthcare, we have to be FDA compliant, which a lot of times if you look at the requirements around that, it's very burdensome. So my team's been working on automating a lot of that process. By building certain policies and conditions as code, we can speed up the innovation, speed up the development, and kind of know that we meet those requirements. To be FedRAMP compliant specifically, we had to have FIPS compliance, and one of those things was coming to Chainguard because by default we're already FIPS compliant, we're already CV, like low to no CVEs, and so we're able to not put too much effort or engineering hours into that because we already know we're taken care of. If we needed to pivot to another type of compliance standard, we're just going to rinse and repeat and almost take the exact same product or service and dump it in that other space because we know we meet all those check marks already. I think if security can adopt the mindset of like what engineering needs to be able to provide, and if engineering can adopt the security mindset, I think it's just going to make things so much easier if you can create that culture where security and engineering kind of go hand in hand.